Katanah Tease here, and I'm here with my man Jeff, and this is the Wave 804.
She tried to pay for it all, bring some gap on my plate, garlic noodles and steak, bouncing out the ballet with all these tats on my.
What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. It's the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804. I got the iconic, the most sweetest person that I know, the most chill person and goofy, Miss Katanah Tease. I'm definitely happy to have her in here today. We were supposed to have been did this interview. A lot of things been going on. Definitely shout out to her for her grind since this past summer, her hustle, and definitely her page is going crazy. And also I wanted to say to every dude DM me to ask her questions, man, thank you for some of y'all, but some of y'all dudes, man, y'all gotta chill, man. I can't answer some of the questions, but anyways, I'm going to let her do her thing. Ms. Katanah Tease, go ahead and introduce yourself, sweetheart.
Hey guys, I'm Katanah Tease. You can follow me on Instagram at KATANA.TEASE. Make sure you follow that exact one because I do have like 6 fake pages. They out here for y'all. Also, Twitter is the same thing. It's KATANAHTEASE. I don't think there's a dot on that one, honestly. But yes, those fake pages will DM you, telling you.
Tell them a whole lot of crazy stuff was going on. Oh, wow. But definitely, Katanah, again, I want to say thank you for doing the wave because honestly, I know we were supposed to do this a while back, but you know what I'm saying, you had so many other good things happening for you that you still took time to come out here where I caught you while you was out here. And you still took the time to say, hey, Jeff, I'm going to still do this interview with you, so I definitely appreciate you for that. But what I want to really get into is the upbringing because me and you was different, really just talking about of how you coming up. You know what I'm saying? You look like you was really chill, you know what I'm saying, really outgoing, having fun. Then you started going out to clubs, then you started meeting certain people, and stuff was going crazy. So you want to go ahead? Let's go ahead and talk about that. So you got the floor.
All right, so a lot of people might know that, like, back in May, Katanah was not born. May of 2018, Katanah was not born.
Mm-hmm.
Katanah was born actually thanks to an Instagram fan, the Instagram follower. I was just like hitting near like 5,000 followers, and I guess I was pre-popping on Instagram. So basically, I was on Instagram Live, and I'm like, look, y'all know my Instagram name was Call Me Tease, but I was like, look, I need a new name. Like, I need a name that's gonna have somebody like, well, that's such and such. Like, I needed a name like Emerald. Like, I needed a name that wasn't my name. So somebody was like, oh, you need to pick Katanah, cause you got chinky eyes like the girl off of Mortal Kombat. And I'm like, yeah, but I need something that's go with it. And it was like, keep the tease. You're a teaser. That's what you do. I'm like, oh wow, we're gonna stay with Katanah Tease. So that's where I was born at 5,000 followers. Up and down that roller coaster, man. Getting to 140,000 followers in 3 months is crazy. Like, I used to work at a pawn shop, and I remember always on my break, I'd be on Instagram. I'm like, yo, how the fuck all these bitches like literally on Instagram with no job, bad as shit, just not doing nothing, doing nothing. And I'm like, oh, I want to be this. And I met up with a guy, actually, his name is Jerry. I met up with a guy in Infusions.
There we go.
Ooh, I couldn't think of that at first.
That's the club.
I went to Infusions, and I saw him in there. He happened to be a photographer in his little spare time. So we ended up shooting, and he was like, yo, you really got the potential to do what the fuck that you're saying these girls are doing. You have the potential to do it. And I'm like, I don't know. You know, I got a lot of people who got something to say in anything I do. So first thing first is I did a shoot with him. It was an in the water shoot, and it took off. Like it was like they were like, oh, this is popping. Like, she looks good. After that I've had other people hit me up to shoot, and I'm like, oh, these people really must be interested. Like, I'm not a model, but hey, this is fun, and I happen to be very conceited. Like, and I have no shame to saying that. But yes, I ended up started shooting with different people. My next person was Waldo. A lot of people know that I shot with him.
Shout out to Waldo.
Huh?
I said shout out to Waldo.
Shout out to Waldo. Sir Waldo, yeah, he's really dope. But I ended up shooting with him, and then that's when I started doing more of the showing my actual body, like bodysuits and like lingerie. Like, you couldn't do hell, tell me to do that at first, because I've had so many people who look at me like, oh, don't be just like these Instagram models, don't be like these hoes over here, and I'm just like, all right, cool. But in the same time, the same person they was telling me not to become was the same people I wanted to be on Instagram. Because I'm like, yo, I'm tired of working. Period. So I just engaged in that, started using more of my sexiness, started gaining more followers. Teamed up with a guy named King Rob. Thought it was fun at first, showed me a lot of things. It's a very, very big roller coaster or whatever, and started getting my followers up there. Before I knew it, I was at like 15,000 followers. Like, doing nothing but the typical wanting to be Instagram famous type thing. Things you feel like you got to do to become something on Instagram. Doing the usual twerking, the little cute lingerie shoots, or things to keep yourself in the hype. But it happened to be a big fallout because I also started to lose myself. Like, I started to really wild out, and people who knew me was like, yo, Tease, this is crazy, like, you doing this? And I'm just like, oh, it's fun, it's gonna pay out. How you think I'm gonna get here? But I was really dead ass losing myself. That went on. I was in Miami with them. I was in Miami for like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks while all this was going on. Ended up getting a ticket back to VA. So I was in VA like a month, like, damn, this is over now. I'm at 15,000 followers. I'm like, this is over. Basically, like, I have to basically go home, get a job, go back to doing what I was doing. But then you still had people who really thought that was not what I was capable of. So it was like, no, you just have to put you just have to do it. Like, you have to put your mind to it. You're real creative, you can do it. Big person who helped me out with that was Miss Cat. She was on the first season of the Bad Girls Club. She was a really big homegirl of mine.
Okay.
She was basically like, look up photographers who still want to shoot. Look up here, look in your DMs, see who probably previously hit you up before you was with Rob, and see who want to shoot with you, whatever. I started doing that. Started shooting with more people. I shot with DJ Tech, a really dope photographer in DC. I shot with Images Everything, really dope photographer in Virginia Beach. And like, they started to put me back to my positions that I was trying to be Instagram model. But I was just doing like nice shoots, like, I was just doing photo shoots, no twerking, no none of that. I mean, a couple of behind the scenes things here and there, but that was behind the scenes.
I got you.
But started really just doing photo shoots and everything. That's when started getting around 20,000, 30,000 followers. I started getting introduced to big name people, like from celebrities, like Wendy, Camp, a lot of big name people that was just like, yo, you're dope, want to fly you out here, blah, blah, blah. Went out there, met up with more people, that's when I started traveling to Atlanta. In June, I got near 50,000 followers. Close to July, I got near 50,000 followers. And when I say in the month of July, I've flown almost like 20 planes. I was flying out everywhere, like LA, Seattle, Washington. I was in New York. I went to Chicago. I went to Texas. I was everywhere, just shooting, visiting, networking, expanding, like followers just going up. So when there was a shocker on, what was it? It was August 28th when I reached 100,000 followers.
You dated that too.
Yeah, 100,000 followers, and I was like, yo, like, in 3 months, and from May to August, May, June, July, August, I went from 5,000 followers to 100,000 followers. From August 28th to September September 23rd, I went from 100,000 to 130,000. From 130,000 to now, I gained 10,000 more followers. I'm at 141 followers now, 141,000. And honestly,
congratulations.
Honestly, when I think about it, people are like, do you even remember when you got to like 19,000? When you remember like all these strange numbers of the followers? I'm just like, I remember it, but it's like I don't know. And then like in the midst of when people ask me, oh well, how'd you do it? How'd you get so far? I can't be like, oh, I can't tell you step by step how it happened, because it took hard work and like keep your head straight, because it's been times where I just wanted to give out. I didn't want to post pictures. I didn't want to keep twerking. I don't want to do a lot of things, because I feel like the more I do that, the more I'll be stuck doing it, because I'm not gonna feel like if I try to introduce something else, the world's not gonna take it because I'm known for twerking. But and another thing, like it's out of them 141,000, it's numbers of the actual percentage of gender that is. I can't keep twerking and stuff and then try to sell y'all something. What am I selling y'all? I mean, I could probably be a shoe plug. I can't make beats. I mean, what am I selling to the dudes? So
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's something that you can do.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure there's something that you can do.
I'm pretty sure there is, but I'm not really trying to like, I don't know. I'm really into, my girly shit, like fashion, beauty, stuff like that. I'm really goofy. I like talking, stuff like that. But I can't do that if I keep progressing the male gender.
I feel like that's something that you can do if somebody can be able to sponsor you. Like they have like some type of like I was telling you about today, how a guy pitched it to me how he has a clothing line. If he's able to sponsor you, and only thing you gotta do is just wear his clothing, then I feel like that's another hustle. Cause
female clothing or male clothing though?
Female clothing.
Exactly. So
female
that's what I'm
clothing.
saying. I can't keep grasping my male followers.
But but of course that you can still like. It's about who really look at you as like what's marketable. Because of course you dancing, you twerking, you taking pictures, you're being a model. Of course that's your hustle. But if people want to be like, okay, she's marketable. Because I know that you probably get like 1 million impressions on Instagram with people who really sit there and watch you. So I feel like there's something else that you can do. And I feel like there's something else. I do my homework. But I feel like there's somebody who really want to be like, look, I want to take Katanah and I want to put her with this, or I'm going to take her and put her with that. So I don't think that you can put yourself as just one thing, because I feel like you're holding yourself back from other potentials that can come.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because looking at my Instagram, you wouldn't think that I struggle with, taking pictures or posting or anything. Like I really be taking the time out to be like, if I post this the reaction I'm gonna get, but I also know I want to post this later on. But if I do, then this picture won't get so much, attention to it. Like it's so much, like people don't understand. People be like, all you do, people's favorite line, all you do is be on Instagram all day. Like that don't take time, that you still have to think about what you post, what to do. Like if I be on Instagram all day, then you might as well call that my job. And
yeah, it's a business.
Do you think I'm just clicking, double tapping, all day? No, I'm really sitting here trying to figure out ways to keep my Instagram afloat. Keep people interested. Like it's really hard. You gotta hit up different people. You gotta see if you can, you can become a brand ambassador for somebody, or you can help sponsor them, or you can help any way like you can to keep you relevant and also help you gain. Like if I'm working from Instagram, and technically if you think all I do is double tap and click, how am I still staying afloat of my living habits? Are the money just coming from me double tapping, or is it coming from me putting the work in to get the money from the social media that I'm using? Like I'm not just on Instagram for fun. Like I actually get paid through Instagram. All my money comes through Instagram. That's promos. I have an OnlyFans account, and while y'all thinking what y'all thinking, it's really crazy.
I mean, plus you have so many hustles. See, that's what I'm saying. So you can't just really limit yourself. But also, I I want to ask you this because for me, I am a fan of your work. So for me to sit there and I can see this, so me to sit there and not just to be, I'm never judgmental because at the end of the day, there's a process of what you have to do to sit there and go out there and do your job. Because phenomenally, you do your job to the best of your ability, but at the same time as
back for the Bengals.
You're a trip. But for somebody who's sitting there and just double clicking, they having a whole different approach or a mindset about it. How are you able to balance that from what you're doing and staying disciplined, then from somebody who thinking negativity and entering your DM and saying things like that? So how are you able to bounce back from that?
All right, so my first forms of criticism were from females. Like, you know, it's crazy because I can only remember one so clear. It was a girl, she did, and she was like, "You're so beautiful. You don't need to shake your butt on Instagram. You don't have to seek attention. They're gonna see it regardless. You're very beautiful. Show your potential and all of this." And I'm just like, those are very words. It's not like she's coming off. I'm like, those are very good words of encouragement. But you're also on Instagram in lingerie shoots, and you're also in skin tight dresses with cutouts and stuff like that.
Herself.
And I'm just saying, I mean, you're not twerking, but you're still posing backwards. And you're still posing in a seductive way. So being that my seductiveness and my pictures are videos and actual movement of what you doing on your backside, it's so wrong. And I live with a person who believes that anything showing my back beside is terrible. You know, it's just craziness. But you also have to think about it's not rude and it's not like you coming out, but you also have to think about is, are you paying for what the hell I want?
Yeah.
Are you paying for things that I need to live? Are you am I killing you? Can you die for me? I don't understand how anything I do that affects me can hurt you. So when people used to sit there and say that to me a lot, it used to bother me. So now even on Instagram, I battle with people telling me, "Oh, your butt's great. It's great that it's natural. It's great that it's big, but you need to go to the gym and tone up." And me personally, I hate the gym. I've been to the gym one day of my life. I'm sorry, trainer. I promise I'm trying to come back.
Lazy.
I went to the gym one day out my life, and I was in there for only 30 minutes, and I felt like I was dying. And people go, "How do you keep your body?" I don't know. Okay, but what I can say is
eating soul food.
I eat soul food. I eat everything.
That's a damn shame.
Boy, I ate a Whopper yesterday. I'm sorry, but I just like, it's the fact that the things that people tell me that you can't look in the mirror and say and tell yourself, but it's also like, if you don't like it, why do you follow me? Why do you feel like that you're the only person that probably said this to me? But if you aren't, you're gonna say this to me because of what is it gonna prove? What did you want me to say? You're gonna say I need to go to the gym, but I mean, what do you want my response to be? I am? Like, 'cause I'm not. We're like, what do you, I mean, everybody says this, she twerk like she aggressive, or she twerk with a purpose, but the songs that I be dancing to, you have to hear the rhythm to it. If you want me to twerk, if you want to see a subtle twerk, I need you to go to somebody else's page, because that ain't happening here. So when people come on my page or my comments to criticize or to tell me what I should do, or to tell me, things that I should do to look better or to look like other people, it bothers me.
Well, it kind of sounds like to me that it's kind of sound like they really want to ask you, how do you do this, how do you do that, instead of putting themselves out there, because they're kind of really contradicting themselves when they DMing you these crazy questions. I feel like they're kind of looking for more help than actually trying to belittle you, because at the same time, because that's what they're doing, they're playing in and out game. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to do that. I mean, then at the same time too, it's like for what you do, I feel like it's pretty hard because at the same time it's just like, you know, I don't know how you get up in the morning, you look at yourself like, you know what I'm saying, okay, this is what I'm about to do, I'm about to go to work, but at the end of the day, I still respect myself at the end of the day. So I hope you have a whole lot of encouraging words, because that right there is like, you got to do a whole lot of mental training just to make sure that you stay afloat. So
yeah, actually, when I put the red in my hair, I've just seen how so many women who basically don't come to me as a female, or don't follow me, or don't like anything, or won't comment or anything. They ask a lot of my male friends that do follow me, or male friends that we have in common, to ask me things like, ask her what actual color is her hair color, or ask her where did she get her bathing suit from. And I just feel like, why go through the male portion of my Instagram to get to me? I'm not available for you to just come in my DM and ask me myself. Like, females, I just feel like it's like a big spiteful thing when it comes to females, because for you to go and ask a male to come ask me so they can come back and tell you, it's just crazy. Like, why can't we be cool on a female level? Like, it's like, I've seen that, like, a lot of females that used to follow me end up unfollowing me. And honestly, I unfollowed a chick before because all she did was post like pictures of her, like of half of her nipples or something like that, and it annoyed me. So I unfollowed her. But now that I've seen it, but it still goes on that you don't follow me, but you still want to know what's going on my page. So technically, you're a fan of me, but you don't want to let it be known you're a fan of me, and that's what typically happens to a lot of like my female base on my Instagram. Like, I don't understand. So when I go on to say, when I try to gain a female audience, every time I think of that, it's like, they already don't barely like me. So what is there I can do to make them basically get comfortable to coming back to my page? But to let everybody know that I'm going to make a YouTube channel, actually showing how the transformation from being 19 and transitioning into actually becoming a full-blown like adult that's trying to make it in basically the entertainment industry. So basically that includes gym, that includes getting my skin to look healthier, because I really still do look forward to building a female audience, but in course to do that, you have to automatically have some type of experience. So my Instagram channel is basically going to show me upgrading to that point, and then upgrading on after that, because you'll have so many females who feel insecure and feel like, you know, they got the body, but they don't know, you know, what angles, or they don't know like what characteristics or what things to shape their body, or they don't know what to do with it, but they know they have the potential to. So I'm going to show actually my YouTube on to how I got there and how I continue on when I got there, or how I bettered it. So
and when is this coming up?
I'm actually picking between 3 photographers right now to be my personal photographer, and also see if I can have one that can do my videos. Hopefully that would be all summed up by like towards December. So basically starting the first year, basically off with it. But look forward towards December, January. We're gonna start off the year right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is, again, that's just another hustle. So I just don't want to see or hear, you know what I'm saying. This is coming far as an encouraging standpoint, that you can just limit yourself to what you're actually doing now, because you can't take it back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you do what you do, you made a business out of it, now you're trying to do something else from another perspective. And at the end of the day, you really got to just love yourself. Because at the end of the day, you got so much shit that you have done in your past life that you wish you can take back, but still, it makes you to the person you are today. If you can't take what you done way back when and learn from it, what was the point of doing it in the first place?
Period.
So, you know, so I just don't beat yourself up.
I really wish that I haven't never created this image. Like I really wish I still worked at the pawn shop. I've thought about that all the time, and then when something come up or a miracle happen or somebody be like a fan, like a nice photographer, like oh my god, there was one photographer I've always wanted to shoot with. His name was J_Alex Photos. He know who he is, but I was always on Instagram, and every time I went to an explore page, his image was up there, but it was like another female. Like they posted it, and it was like always him tagged. And I'm like, yo, he's really dope. Like I really hope to shoot with him one day. I shot with J_Alex, and when I say I was like that's how I knew things was just going to get better. Like after that point, I was like, I'm happy that I'm Katanah Tease, because it's just I still have those people who ask me, who tells me all the time like, yo, I watched you from 2,000 followers. Like you're really doing your thing. Like I appreciate your grind. Like,
no, I really wouldn't say that everybody's work go unnoticed. But I feel like it's how the way that you carry yourself, because you do know a lot of times we as young people, we do rush a lot of things. So we want to, okay, I did this, so I feel like I put a lot of hard work into this, so I'm going to do this too. But it's not always like that. You got to crawl before you walk. So that's why I feel like Katanah Tease is. It's a stage name, but at the same time,
it's not that far, y'all. My name is Tease. Okay, so Tease.
So I mean, but still at the end of the day, you know what you want and you know what you want to do, because at the end of the day, don't nobody can take that away from you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that females they want to ask you, they go about it so differently. But at the end of the day, they need some help. You able to help? You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard.
Right.
It's really not that hard. But and there's one thing I want to ask you, and then I know you got a lot of stuff to do. But if there's something that you would like to tell Katanah Tease for probably like 2-3 years ago, if there was something that was done or something that you felt like that could have been better, what could have you said to her, like way back when?
You should have beat her at nothing. No, but 2-3 years ago, I would have told myself that everything happens for a reason. I've actually went through hard times growing up, but I've had times that I turned evil on people. I've had times that I shut people out. I've had times that I just felt like the world was against me. But if I go back, I can always say that things happen for a reason, always. And no matter what, no matter how bad it might seem, no matter how much you might want to cry, I mean, it's gonna work out. Literally, and I've had times where I wanted to kirk out on people. Like I felt like people owed me something. Like I felt like I went through all these rough times, and who is it to, like, let me see, what business, what I'm trying to say, let me see, whose business is it to tell me that suck it up, or it's not as bad as it seems? Like, how would they know if they're not me? But now that I think about it, they were really right, because now that I think of it, if I really thought the way that I did 3 years ago all the way up to now, I wouldn't be Katanah Tease. I would literally be somebody's baby moms, because all I would be thinking about is having somebody to tell me that what I'm doing is good. Like I didn't believe in myself, so being insecure and hearing somebody else say it would make me more vulnerable. See, if I didn't have the self-love I did, I would have been that time where I lost myself in Miami, it would have been gone, literally. So telling myself that it's going to get better, and everything happens for a reason, and you know, like nothing that you do is a big enough mistake for you to just stop, because it's not a mistake, it's happened to be a lesson. So anything that goes on now or in the future, or even in an hour, a couple of days, I can't look at it as this is a stopper. This is the hit it and I quit it. This is basically, that's what it was. So I can't, as long as I keep motivating myself to do better, and you know, let's see, like just telling myself that I'm going to be to the point where I'm a mini Bernie Spurgos, or even bigger than Bernie Spurgos, or somebody like that in the Instagram model world or whatever, then I'm going to keep pushing myself, because it's going to pay off.
That's what the hell I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Miss Katanah Tease. Definitely please follow her at Katanah.Tease. I'm not going to spell it out because I was not a spelling bee champ. So I'm not going to do that. But definitely follow her, please.
Watch out for my Halloween costume.
Hey, check it out too, and definitely go and support her. You definitely seen this dope interview which she has broadcast right in front of us, and I'm just I'm probably gonna be the only one that asks you actual questions about yourself, but other than that, I definitely respect you for who you are. It's definitely time and growth and everything, so just keep God first and keep doing your things.
She tried to pay for it all, bring some yak with my plate, garlic noodles and steak, bouncing out the ballet, with all these tats on my face, people looking like, hey, black niggas stay in your place, but it's some shit they